You know, my friends, every great story begins with a question, and the Mahabharata, this epic tale that has shaped our hearts for thousands of years, it too begins with someone asking the most important question of all. Picture this: a young student named Sauti, traveling from place to place, arrives at a sacred forest where great sages are performing a 12-year sacrifice. These wise men, led by the revered sage Saunaka, have been hearing fragments of this incredible story. But now they want to hear it properly, completely, from someone who truly knows it. And Sauti, well, he had learned it from the great Vaisampayana himself, who had heard it directly from Vyasa. So when they ask him to tell the tale, what do you think happens next? Listen, young Sauti, we have heard whispers of this great tale, fragments here and there about the mighty Pandavas and Kauravas, about Dharma and war, about Krishna's divine wisdom. But we hunger for the complete story. Tell us, what is this Mahabharata truly about? We know it speaks of a great war, but surely there is more to it than battles and bloodshed? What makes this story so important that it must be preserved and told again and again? We are not asking for mere entertainment, son. We seek understanding. We want to know why this tale of the Bharata dynasty holds such power over the human heart. So please, begin at the very beginning and help us understand not just what happened, but why it matters. Respected sages, you ask why this story matters, and that question itself shows your wisdom. The Mahabharata is not just about a war between cousins. It is about Dharma itself, about what it means to live righteously in a world full of difficult choices. It contains within it the essence of all knowledge: Artha, Dharma, Kama, and Moksha. Whatever is found in this epic exists elsewhere in the world, but whatever is not found here exists nowhere else. This is the story of how even the most noble souls can face impossible decisions, how duty and desire can conflict, how even Krishna, the Divine One himself, had to navigate the complexities of human nature. When you hear of Yudhishthira's struggle with truth, Arjuna's crisis of conscience, Bhima's righteous anger, or Draupadi's quest for justice, you're hearing about your own inner battles magnified on a cosmic scale. And so begins our journey, dear friends. In the days ahead, we will walk with kings and queens, sages and warriors, gods and demons. We will witness love that transcends death, hatred that destroys families, and wisdom that illuminates the darkest corners of the human heart. We will see how Vyasa himself, the author of this great epic, becomes a character in his own story, how he fathers the very dynasty whose tale he tells. We will understand why this is not just ancient history, but a living guide for how to live with honor in a complicated world. The Mahabharata teaches us that life is not about choosing between good and evil. That is easy. Life is about choosing between competing goods, between different duties, between various loves. It shows us that even the gods struggle with these choices. So prepare yourselves, for this is no ordinary tale. This is the story of humanity itself, told through one extraordinary family whose choices changed the world forever.